You're walking around and fucking around, eyeing up some honky cracker shit.
The snow appears to have, at least temporarily, slowed down a good deal. Not coming down in quite such abundance. Got our trusty rag with us to wipe our lens occasionally. Not sure how slip resistant these boots are. They're awesome boots, but a little unsure about that part. There's a snow sled, something I didn't realize that Southern kids even had. Perhaps it was recently purchased.
You're walking around and fucking around.
It is good and cold out here. That's for sure. At least that much is for sure. Get that moisture off the lens there. Give that a good wipe every few seconds.
Rinky-dee, dinky-dookins, stinky-dee, stinky-dookins. You're walking around, fucking around, eyeing up some honky cracker shit.
Yeah, I do.
Dinky-dee, dinky-dookins.
No school today for the local kids. I imagine that is widespread across this region too. I'll tell you, I'd like to be in my car right now cruising around taking video on the local streets, but I'm afraid I won't be able to get back up that hill. So I'm just gonna do a little foot soldiering. I had a hard time getting up that hill a while ago. Took me about four tries. That last time I got just enough speed up and ran that stop sign. If I would have even slowed down for that stop sign, I wouldn't have made it, so there was no point in that. Enjoy it while you can, as they say, as we are not likely to get it again here anytime soon. Some places they get it several times per year, no big deal. To us down here, it's kind of a big deal. I mean, a lot of the businesses don't even open just when you get 2 or 3 inches of snow. Some places get feet of snow.
Rinky-dee, dinky-dookins, stinky-dee, stinky-dookins. You're walking around and fucking around, eyeing up some honky cracker shit. Rinky-dee, dinky-dookins, stinky-dee.
Oh, here's some Chinese accents. Sounds like. Maybe not. Not sure what that was. That could actually have been Bosnian. We have Bosnians, a good bit of Bosnians in this subdivision. There are some Iraqis. There's even a couple of Afghanis. And I know that they're Afghanis because they still wear their tribal gear when they go walking down the street here. Kind of like a skirt. It's a Pashtuni type thing. And then there's a few Caribbean black folks here, I've noticed. No American blacks in this subdivision. Thankfully. Okay? Thankfully. Good bit of American white folks. And of course you got little Norita, who's a Filipina, and she says that she has a Filipina that lives here in this subdivision that she knows and occasionally goes walking with. I've never met her somehow.
And then they say that those people out there in that particular part of California turn their backs on God, and when you turn your back on God, you can only turn in one direction. That's a complete 180, which means they've embraced darkness.
That lady back there was wearing a hijab. Sounded like she was speaking Farsi. I don't know, I'm no expert on it. If she was speaking Farsi, pretty likely she was from Iraq.
There's nothing wrong with that, of course.
See if this person's able to stop. That's how you gotta do it. You stop, you might not be able to get going again if there's even the slightest grade, which there is here, as you can see. I think that's about as far as I want to go because it's not only cold out here, but starting to get some rain, freezing rain mixed in with the snow. So we're going to head back to the house, take a nice day off work, do pretty much nothing. Might even imbibe a little bit in a certain recreational ritual, as they say, without getting too descriptive. Hands thoroughly freezing.
And baby, it sucks outside.
Not used to seeing my community looking like this. Let's just hope the power stays on, because you know those spooks in certain federal agencies like to take advantage of certain crises, do anything and everything they can to harm the people of this great country. My fine feathered friend. Will we get more snow today before this is over with? I rather think so. It's only 9 a.m. They said that we would have steady snow up until about 12, and then it would switch over to a wintry mix. I'm already seeing some wintry mix in this. I don't see any snow anymore. Everything that's hitting me feels like water droplets now. Okay, Sarah.
In war, the greatest weapon in any arsenal is deception. That is the key.
The little girl was speaking English, but they were speaking whatever language that was.
We will fight these motherfuckers on the land and out at sea.
That ends our little walk for the day. Fingers are freezing. Feet are warm. Feet are perfectly warm. Love these boots. Love them. Couldn't ask for better footwear than the Georgia Boot Company. Here's our little homestead here. Can't really see the sidewalk except for this lip right here. Where we lives. Our front door, which never gets used. We always use the garage. Anytime company comes over, they enter through the garage. A little hill here. This hill makes me feel safe whenever we're having tornado producing weather. I don't believe a tornado could do sufficient damage to us here because of that hill. That storm drain that I always see cats going down into. The local feral cats that won't let you get anywhere near them.
Rinky-dee, rinky-dookins, stinky-dee, stinky-dookins.
You're walking around, fucking around.
All right. Go inside and warm up. Yeah, that's what we got on the docket now. Get warmed up.
Feels funny riding in my car. I used to drive a tank and shoot a BAR. I know that I'm home when I feel gone, so gone. Now it's over and the home line's safe. I got a purple heart to show the world I'm brave. The businessman sat home while I got shell shock. Now the maps, which were published by the UN in the 1950s, clearly show the United States to include Greenland, Canada, and Mexico. What does this say? What does this tell us? Have we been hoodwinked by the New World Order?
Oh, there's no charge for the haircut, and the bullets come free. My Uncle Sam sent a letter saying, you got a mission for me. Now I'm a ranger, not a stranger, and I live in Saigon. We got a team of special forces, and we deliver napalm. Feels funny riding in my car. Used to drive a tank and shoot a BAR. The businessman sat home while I got shell shock.